All right, we're on. Hi, Red
Hello.
Pod.
Hello. Hello.
How's it going? Welcome. Testing. It seems like everything is working for once. How's everyone doing on this very late night? Thank you for joining. Here we go. We're opening up. Ah, yeah. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Happy October.
Halloween.
We hear you. Yes. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Onezi, Lou, Angry Buddhist, New York, Sean, Mr. Kincaid, Jennifer, Teddy. Welcome, guys. Kevin, how's it going? Salami Mommy, how's it going? Welcome. We are here. How it be? We have got a lot of stuff we have to talk about.
Yep. We do. Excuse me.
Are you excited for this month?
There's a lot going on this month.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening.
TwitchCon.
TwitchCon.
And Bruno.
More Bruno. We've got more.
Bruno.
We're probably going to go to
Halloween.
Horror Nights, which is where we ran into Lucifer, Tom Ellis, last year. As you guys know, if you've ever listened to this stream, how much we have talked about that and how crazy that was. I have talked about that. You bring it up every time you want to insult me.
That's all you talk about.
It's not all.
Your
that
mind
is
is
rich.
just like
that is so rich.
when somebody hits you in the head, and like in cartoons, they have like little. You have Tom butts flying around.
And you have Bruno's nose flying around.
I rather Bruno's nose.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Tom and Jennifer. Hey, Brooke. Welcome. There's an announcement. Yes. Are you going to TwitchCon? All right. Yes, that is the announcement. We are going to TwitchCon 2023. It's happening. We haven't been there since 2018.
Which is the year we started Twitch.
Which was the year we started
Twitch.
Twitch.
Literally like just a couple months after we started.
Yeah. And we were so confused. We had never been to one, barely been to any other convention outside of the Star Trek convention. And it was interesting, you know.
I didn't really know that many streamers.
Yeah, we didn't know a lot of people.
Knew Mac and
we knew Mac.
Lunity.
Yeah, and Lunity. Those were the only people that we met that we pretty much knew. Well, we did know Kyger, and
I think you guys knew them more. I feel like I barely knew anybody.
Okay, we saw
I was
Laura.
really out of it.
Yeah, you were pretty out of it. You had just started in July, and it was also like in October.
I think I started in August.
In August?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your anniversary was July.
I think it's August.
Okay. I think you have to speak up a little bit because I think you're cutting out. So yeah, that was our first time, and we went for 2 days. It was actually a disaster because they give us an extra day because a lot of people couldn't get in that Friday. It was the San Jose convention, and like the line was just going around, and we actually ended up meeting someone there that we knew, and they snuck us in their spot in the line, and we actually got to go that day, but then they gave us another day. So it was kind of like, you remember that?
No.
You blocked TwitchCon 2018.
I literally blocked that so bad.
Yeah, so
Mary Amber. I remember Mary Amber.
you remember Mary Amber? Yeah. And we met Andy Boying.
Oh yes,
Dude,
and
how do you not remember? You said we don't remember. I don't remember anybody. It's so many people.
Well, I don't remember getting snuck in or whatever you said.
Not getting in. Yeah, actually, Andy Boying helped us.
I remember,
get in.
the people we met, but I didn't actually know who they were before.
But we had rated Andy.
I don't think I ever had.
You never had?
I don't think so. I'm telling you, I was really out of it. I just started.
Okay, and that's not the only special announcement that we have. For the first time, we will be performing at TwitchCon.
Yes.
We're going to be doing our first show together ever as Captain Jenny and J-Liz.
And it'll be my first time on stage. I've never performed on stage.
Say that again.
I've never performed on stage.
You've only done like a little bit of karaoke here and there.
That doesn't count.
But not an official performance with a big stage and all that. Like, you've never really done the gigging stuff.
Giggity.
Are you giggity about this gig?
Yes, we were going to have a POF on stage.
Yes, so Gosh will definitely be there.
Yep.
I don't know about the others. I'm sure Grinchy will be fighting for stage time.
Yeah. I haven't worked out exactly what I will be doing.
You haven't
or
worked
which
out
POF
exactly
will
is
be
going to
joining
show up.
me. Yeah.
So we're definitely going to be singing our originals on there, and as well as like some other stream favorites and things like that. I'm sure Gosh is going to love being in the spotlight again, since that's his job.
Hope it's Sako.
It's Sako. It's great. Thank you. Yeah. So it's actually at
Hi, Dustin.
it's actually going to be in the morning, which, as you can see, we're definitely morning people.
Yeah, we sleep in
we
sleep in the daytime, and
dude, the whole daytime pretty much. We wake
so
up in the
technically
afternoon.
we are morning people. Technically, I am awake at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, but it's not going to be at 6 in the morning. It's going to be at 11 a.m.
That's an annoying time.
It is an annoying
It's like
time.
not that early. And it's also not late.
Yeah, but if you are a normal person and you arrive at TwitchCon, you'll probably be there like at 9 or something, and like during lunch or whatever, you can come by where we're singing and just listen to us.
Yeah.
So it's a good time for normal people, but not for us, if that makes sense. So
yay, gosh, no Grinchy.
Do you know if Twitch is streaming? I'm sure they probably are. Or is it just people to phone stream? I'm sure they must do it. I think they were doing it that time we went. So I'm pretty sure that they'll probably do it for this time as well. I don't seem like a stranger. I want to go to TwitchCon now just to see that.
Skins, we're going to be performing live at TwitchCon on the 21st.
Hey, Skins.
Yeah, Mama Bear's going to be going.
Yeah, we will be having, our family's going to be there. Cuz will be there. He's going to be bodyguard for sure. For sure. Cuz is going to be there. So that's the plan. He's probably going to help with the music and everything. Help with the tech. So we can watch. We don't really know about Mama Bear. It depends how it goes. But definitely Cuz is going to be there. Can Cuz fight? Of course he can fight. I'm messing with you, Jen. Grinchy cool, but I love Gosh more.
Hi, Ba. How long? I think it's 30 minutes.
I think, yeah, we'll be there for half an hour. So we can probably get 5 songs in there, give or take. Our songs aren't like super long, so we could probably fit them in and have the POFs talk and all that stuff.
I know, Brooke, the months are going by really fast. It's pretty depressing, not gonna lie.
The months are going by fast and it's depressing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I told you, like, you are a big simp for the end of the year, and I always say end of the year is depressing.
The end of the year. No, I said what's depressing is like time going by too fast. Like I feel like the beginning of the year just like freaking flew by.
Yeah, it happens, but you don't really realize it until you get to the end. And then you're like,
no, bro, I was realizing
it
like in May. I was like, I can't believe it's May already. What the F?
I know, but May is one of my favorite times, so it's not too bad for me.
May is the worst. I like why it starts getting hot.
I like April, March starts getting a little bit better. April, May,
I can
June.
tolerate January and February and maybe March, but I hate the other months. I don't know why. I just hate it. It's so boring, especially May and June are the worst.
May and
at
June
least
is amazing.
I hate July too, but at least I feel like it's almost Halloween.
Dude, July is when I feel like the year is starting to end.
That's why it's good.
No, it's not good. It's horrible. I hate July because it's still hot, but it's missing that freshness.
Hate July because it's hot, but it's like the Halloween stuff are kind of creeping in.
No, it's not creeping in July.
Yes, it is. Ask any Halloween fanatic. They'll be like, oh, it's already Halloween.
Just make it Halloween year-round.
I wish I would make it Halloween year-round.
I hate May because my parents' days are 4 days apart, and Mother's Day and Father's Day. Yeah, a lot of holidays are just very depressing, but I feel like no holiday is as depressing as Christmas.
Holidays besides Christmas and Halloween are freaking boring. I'm sorry. There, I said it.
No, I like Easter. Easter is the most peaceful holiday.
Okay, Easter's not that bad, but still not as good as Christmas or Halloween.
The thing is, like, sometimes there's like too much going on at the end of the year, and it feels like you can't really get anything done because you're so wrapped up in the holiday season.
Good, I like that.
It's like just
I like holiday season. I love Christmas. I can't wait. Dude, it's already Christmas.
MLK Day is great. It's a free day.
It's already Christmas, just so you know. November 1st, it's Christmas. And I don't give a crap who's like, I am not fighting this year.
Kevin knows. Kevin gets it.
Thanksgiving is boring. Look, it's a fine day. I'm good with
fine
celebrating Thanksgiving for the day, but like Thanksgiving for a whole month, no.
I never said for a whole month. I just said it shouldn't be completely run over by Christmas.
I just said you can celebrate Thanksgiving for a day. A day, not the 25 days or whatever before Thanksgiving.
If the whole year was Halloween, it wouldn't be special.
Yes, it would. The whole year is Halloween for me.
Exactly. For horror people, you can... Halloween actually doesn't... I will say this about Halloween. It doesn't age that badly. Because, you know, when you're in June or you're in May and you see the freaking Christmas decorations, you kind of look back and you're like, I was so cringe for putting this. Don't you sometimes think that? It is so cringe now. Like, if you see an old Santa that's like in your closet,
Christmas.
You're like,
I'm like, oh my God, I wish it was Christmas.
Like,
I miss Christmas so much.
You're not in the mood anymore. You're just like,
I am always in the mood for Christmas and Halloween, all right?
Or like if you do a lot of or you see like an old clip of yours on Twitch.
Yes, I'm like, oh man, this was so good. I miss Christmas.
And you have all the decorations. You're like, it's not neutral.
And I'm like, oh man, I miss Christmas. It makes me sad because I miss it.
What
totally fine starting Christmas. Shut up. Yeah, thank you, Dustin. I agree.
Lucky Santa. I will be seeing that Santa. Well, I don't know if that specific Santa, but there is going to be another cemetery Santa experience.
Cemetery Santa.
I don't know why I said it like that. I am losing the ability to speak. Yesterday, when we were playing Mario Kart, I was reading things in the chat that wasn't even there. I was adding words to people's sentences. I was so exhausted yesterday. I don't know why. I was so tired by the end of it.
Your room is really hot.
My room is hot.
I felt like my head was going to explode yesterday.
Dude, do you think my computer's about to explode in there?
I don't know, bruh.
Christmas.
Maybe your birthday should...
What? Hallmas.
Christween Hallowmas. Maybe your birthday should be a holiday. Bruh, I hate my birthday.
I think end of the year is better when you live somewhere where you see the seasons. Not seeing them change. Everything feels the same.
Creepy Santas. Yeah, Jess has good luck for creepy Santas.
Freezeball's right. Yeah, if you live here on the West Coast, it's always the same. Things. Oh yeah, and I do see a lot of creepy. That's just me though. You have had a lot of creepy.
I had
Santas.
Knee Santa. Who besides Knee Santa?
Every Santa's low end creepy.
Nope.
To some extent.
They're more creepy with you. You're a creepy Santa magnet.
That's why when I go out and you do like the stuff with Gosh or you just want to take the picture of 10. A lot of times I don't even take it.
I remember the one from Knott's Berry Farm was a little sussy.
Thank you. I forgot about that. We even put that on the podcast.
Frick. Okay, he wasn't that bad though. Like, he didn't do anything creepy.
He was like a Botox Santa. His skin was too stretchy on his face. Didn't you think?
Because he's probably too young. Yeah.
He was Botox Santa, and he was just like, "Oh, yeah, your outfit is amazing,
dude." Santas are like Brunos. You need to be old. Not that Bruno has to be old, but like there are specific things that you have to meet. You have to be old. You have to have a real beard. I'm very specific about Santas having real beards. And you have to be old and fat. There. If you're not really old and you're not really fat and you don't have a real beard, you can't be Santa.
You deal with creepy Santas. Knee Santa. Forecast is 93.
Santas with real beards are less creepy. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. They seem like
because the one you saw
the one I saw had a real beard.
Yeah,
what was that?
That was my chair.
That sounded like such a huge fart.
Don't blame your farts on my chair.
What? I thought it was the cat or something for a second.
You thought the cat farted that
Dude,
loud.
I don't know. His butt was vibrating yesterday when I grabbed him.
He was scared. I don't know why he was scared.
Baby.
Look at you, no cutie. Look at you.
Jen, inappropriate. Did you hear that? Did that even make it on the mic?
Bro, that was my freaking chair, bro. Or that was
Do it again.
Ripping it.
How was I ripping it? Now it's not doing it.
Because I moved my foot. Oh, I think it was this. Something like that.
That's so funny when the chair makes a sussy sound. You can never replicate it.
I know.
You can never replicate it.
It's like, remember that guy on the news that farted? And then they were like, it was the mug.
Do you remember? No, I don't remember that.
Bruh. He was like talking and just went, and then they were like, oh no, that was the mug that he.
Oh yeah, I think like he like adjusted himself and then he went.
Dude,
and,
he farted. He literally farted.
And they were like around the time of the pan.
I think so. I don't remember. It feels like it was 50 years ago, but it was pretty funny.
But the mug thing is I don't
Come
remember
on,
that.
it was a fart.
The mug.
They were like, no, it was because I moved my mug. They were like trying to cover for him. And they were like, you can buy this mug. And then somebody was like, I don't want your farty mug.
No. Who sent farty mug?
It was somebody that I was watching that talked about it.
Oh, like a reaction channel? Oh my God.
He said the mug farted, but it wasn't the mug. It was that guy that farted. But like, you know what? Just own it. If you fart, just be like, yeah, I farted. Sorry. I'm sorry. Wolf is sleeping next to me. He's moving my hand.
Aw. So, yeah, I just had to, in case people heard it, because it sounded really loud. I was like, I had to make it on the mic. I have to have an explanation for this. Either that or it's a ghost fart.
Or you farted.
How could... You're the one who moved Cecily, Jenny.
No, Cecily would be like this.
You did this.
No, yeah, he did. You went. Cecily is like going, moving the cheek
and
up,
pointing too.
Yeah, and pointing.
My Grinchy mug farts. Hey, I don't blame this on the.
It's just in.
On the
I'm gassy.
spookiness.
Girls don't fart, Jess. Exactly.
The cats definitely fart, especially Bowser. Like
I've never heard him fart, but I definitely smelled it.
He's very stinky.
He
like
farts
sometimes
so much.
He's not stinky, but the farts are stinky.
Farts.
Sometimes you grab him and you're like, little baby, and he has like this little angel
He
face.
just starts freaking farting, and you just get a
lets
whiff
it
of that.
Go, and I'm like, oh my God.
It's so stinky. Do you remember Frodo farting in the car? It was like a warning shot.
That was terrifying. When we used to drive with Frodo on road trips, he would start farting. We're like, oh no, he's farting, because then he pooped. Didn't he poop in the car twice?
He did.
And then like soon it was just like, it was diarrhea all over Sophie's bed. We had to throw away her bed.
So disgusting.
Bowser's a gas machine. A Jen snort.
Hi, Fernando.
Yesterday the 8th.
It's a defense tactic for your mauve grooming.
Oh my gosh.
No, Bow.
Boo also farts, but not that much, I feel.
Not that. I feel like I've never seen or smelled Sophie farting.
Because Sophie's a lady, which proves Lou's point
There
that
you go.
girls don't fart.
I don't think so. I've ever smelled Sophie fart.
Sophie just...
It's only ever been the boy cats. They're nasty.
The boys are just letting him go.
Sophie is a fancy lady.
She is. She's a queen. That's why she doesn't fart. Also, we're going to talk about, because we never actually talked about this on the podcast yet, your experience at the LA.
I've been with my wife for 6 years, and she's never once farted in front of me, but I fart in front of her.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, no. I'm sorry, but if I ever get married, my husband better not fart in front of me. I'm warning you now, Bruno.
You're warning Bruno? He looks like a farter, though.
You don't think Tom farts with his butt constantly hanging out?
Oh my God, his butt constantly isn't hanging out.
Yes, it is. Your boy cat farts too, I'm telling you.
The boys drop bombs.
Gross. That's love.
She does get love. She's always on Jenny's stream. She's the OG queen cat. She does most of the mofing to Sophie. The only thing is Sophie likes her space.
She got a good mof. She got a warm, mushy mof.
Bruno for sure. What did he say?
Bruno for sure ripping the poncho.
Ripples the poncho is hilarious.
You're sick in the mind.
I can totally picture that. What a way with words.
It's nasty.
All right, we're going to get to Bruno later, because apparently this podcast should just be called We Only Talk About Bruno.
That's a good name.
But anyway, I was going to talk about the LA house that we went to, the Hollywood house.
Yes.
In the hills.
Mm-hmm.
So this was earlier, I think right before October, beginning of the fall season. We went to the Blue Shift, what's it called? Mansion or something, Hollywood Mansion. Which was a house that they had rented for one of their competitions. And it was like this huge house up on a hill. Like if you go towards Sunset Boulevard, right before you turn into Sunset Boulevard, you go up like this trail up into these hills, and the roads are so small to get there. Like the cars, like they're beeping at you. People are really rude because it's like you can't even pass another car at the same time because it's just so tight. I guess people that don't live in because where we're at, we don't live in this area of like Hollywood and LA where it's just super, super crazy, you know, and if you're like not from there, you're not used to that insanity. So you just like kept going up and up and up this hill. And then at the tippy top, almost like a haunted mansion, the house was sitting there. And you looked out and there was like a cliff with this old raggedy like fence. And at any point you could have just bloop off that fence. Like there was no stopping you if you wanted to. And I was just like, ooh. And we parked right by it. And I was just like, yeah, and if you just hit the accelerate for any reason, you just go crazy. I had intrusive thoughts in that moment. You're just gonna fly down like Thelma and Louise. Yeah. We only talk about Bruno podcast.
Driving in Hollywood views. Generally sucks. Yeah.
It's horrible. House on a haunted hill. Yes, Kevin. Yeah, I was saying that right before we went. And that's what Danny, when he was here in the chat before, he died. Danny's doing his haunted tour of America. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, before he went on a hiatus, he was like, that's House on a Haunted Hill, which I definitely have to watch. So, and the chat was like, oh, be careful, be careful. But, you know, we know Blue Shift and the agency there is very super nice. Mm-hmm. And Ben and Tara are awesome. We knew we weren't going to get, like, killed. But it's always that idea of Hollywood, you know, is it going to... All we hear is, like, bad stories coming out of there, you know. And for a second, I was like, that PTSD dog gif, where he's looking at the cupcake like that. And I'm just thinking, Bill Cosby. What else? Who else is there? Like, there's so many. It's unending.
Oh. What was that old guy?
Oh, Weinstein.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey's situation was like very similar, except it was with guys. It was a very like, yeah, it was like a different. It was like a house. It was like the same thing, and so, you know, you always come in with that. What's gonna happen here? And they also said if we wanted to, or like if you won one of their contests,
you could actually sleep.
You could actually sleep there at night.
No, that house was definitely haunted.
So we got in there and we knocked on the door a few times, and there was a lemon tree, and you stole a lemon. So if you're watching this, we have a lemon of yours.
It was on the floor.
And I was like, oh, look, like right behind you, because they weren't answering the door. I'm like, there's a lemon tree. And then Jenny was like, she just has like this weird moment and like, takes the lemon. I'm like, what are you doing? And puts it in the bag.
It's a free lemon. Can you imagine having a lemon tree? I would love to have a lemon tree.
These are just
free lemon, bro.
Big sis thoughts. Thank you, Salami Mommy. I appreciate it. Was the house itself nice? Well, on the outside, it was very unassuming. On the outside, it was just kind of like just there. You know, it was kind of like blending in. Could it be a compound? Could have been anything, you know, where it was. And so then, like, the door was shut. It was like, had all this camera and stuff. I'm like, do they know we're here? We don't have a phone number. Jenny's stealing a lemon. We knock on the door. Nobody's answering. I do the doorbell 3 times. Nobody's answering. And then I knock again really loud. And then somebody opens the door.
And they were like packages, remember?
Oh, yeah. There were like a ton of packages in a corner by the lemons. It was just, I don't know, really, really strange. And so we go in. They welcome us. And we basically go in a room where people like had all their clothes on the bed. And I guess it was like the preparing room. And we kind of leave the bags there, you know, because Gosh needs his thing. So he gets his own bag.
Hi, Julian.
And we put our stuff there. You know, we've got mics. We have everything ready for the contest stuff. So we get in there, and the inside of the house was very spacious. It was like very open. It had actually 3 stories. So you had when you actually arrived, that was actually the middle story. And then underneath, there was another one. So you would go outside in the balcony, go down a little spiral staircase, which Jenny, like, the first thing she does, she doesn't want to talk to anybody. She's just like, I want to see what's down here. And she's like going down this staircase. I have, for some reason, I don't know why I decided this, the biggest platform heels ever. And I'm like, Jenny, go slow. And she's just like going down the staircase and descending into God knows where. And I'm following her. And like, okay, so it was a beautiful view because, like I said, the house was on a hill. I actually have a picture of me there. The picture that you see in the thumbnail is what it looked like, but I can show you a wider view of it. You could see all of LA, all of Hollywood right there. But like you keep descending, and down underneath there was like this backyard, and it was like at a slant because it was like on this hill. And dude, it had bad vibes. Didn't it have bad vibes?
It did. It was just like all this tall grass and
unkept.
Yeah, I wanted to go down there because it just looked creepy.
It looked so creepy, but I was like, Jen, why do you want to go down there?
I wanted to go down there. I wanted
party.
to see a freaking ghost or something.
Down the staircase with the lemon, no eyes wide shut. No, not that I know of, because we left pretty early.
For the win. Yes, Andrew.
We left pretty early. Hey, Julian. So that's why Jen lost. She was a lemon.
Whatever. I got a free lemon.
Jen, I remember Styx is going to TwitchCon too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we'll probably be meeting a lot of streamers that we actually really know now.
Yeah.
Or she will actually know now.
Yeah.
Because last time, apparently you didn't know anybody when I thought you did.
I think I just knew Mac and Lunity.
Mac and Lunity. Lunity was super nice. She had like her own little crowd following her everywhere. Bless you. And Mac doesn't stream anymore, but he was our friend that time, and he actually we went everywhere with him around the time. So I'm sad he's not going, but I'm sure we will meet new friends there.
He doesn't exist anymore.
He doesn't exist?
Not in the Twitch world.
Not in the Twitch world. Sorry, Mac. Mac, if you see this, we love you. Please stream again. He was a Disney prince, and he would sing princess songs like me, but he would do all the parts like Aladdin, and he would do Dr. Facilier and all like the difficult.
Dr. Facilier is not a prince.
Facilier.
Not a prince, he's a villain.
No, but he did all the men songs that I don't do.
Dude, Friends on the Other Side is a dope song.
Yeah, he would always do that for like a donation. So he would do all those songs. But anyway,
I do those songs too.
Yeah, but you're not a man, so it doesn't count.
It does count.
You're the new Disney prince.
Sounds like a house they rent for a certain type of movies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, the bedrooms didn't have locks.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. I didn't notice that.
I would never want to sleep there. I can't lock my bedroom.
Yeah, especially if you're traveling there, and
I would like sleep in the bathroom. Like if I was going there thinking that the rooms had locks and then they don't, I would probably sleep in the bathroom because I would be like, no way I'm doing this.
Yeah, Mr. Kincaid, I had also just watched Barbarian, and so I didn't feel like going downstairs. I was kind of terrified. First time here, so
thank you, Bridget.
Welcome, Bridget. So we completely tracked off from the house thing. So downstairs, yeah, the grass was like overgrown. Just the way the earth was positioned, you totally could have buried a body there. Absolutely could have buried a body. And like what I felt was nobody noticed this or acting like they didn't notice this.
The spider webs?
Yes. So when you would go upstairs, so then we went up to the third floor, and we were there looking at this view. It was like an amazing view. You could see so much. If you look to the side, right here, it was all full of spider webs.
It was a lot of spider webs.
It was
everywhere.
It was like a wooden
literally
panel,
everywhere,
dude. And then when you were doing this contest, I had to take off my shoes because I was running to grab your stuff, and I don't know if I stepped on a spider, but I had to because I didn't have any time.
See spiders. I was looking for spiders, and I just saw freaking webs. It was literally like a freaking.
I think I saw a couple of them.
Exaggerate, like if it was there on purpose.
Yeah, like a decoration.
But it was real webs.
It was like a wooden panel on the side, and then the holes, all of it.
Nobody was like, let me just.
Yes.
You know?
Because they said the house was $6 million.
Bruh. And then the house next to it was like this creepy.
Okay, so then like, you're looking at the view. This way is a city. And then you look again a little past the spiders. Like you go like this. And the house next door was completely dilapidated. It was like all torn down. I don't know, it was kind of like black, like almost it was burned or something. Didn't you remember that?
Yeah.
It was messed up. The house was effed up, that house.
Like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I know.
And then the pool was pristine. The pool didn't have one leaf in it. That house had a pool, and the pool was perfectly clean. And like a model.
That means nothing in LA. Wow.
A model pool, but the house was like there were no doors. It was
really
all
creepy. I want to go in there and explore.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to do some urban exploring. Like it gave you that instinct, like what's in here. It was more interesting than the party. I mean, that kind of shows the level of socializing you guys will be dealing with in TwitchCon.
Well, I feel like there was just not that many people there.
Yeah, there also wasn't a lot of people
because
there.
for some reason, like they didn't allow a +1. But I asked, can I bring my sister because I need somebody to help me with like when I have a puppet. I'm handicapped because I only have one arm.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they just didn't let people bring like their spouses or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like it just would have been more people. It was a big freaking house. They had a lot of drinks there. Like let people bring their spouses. You know, it just probably would have felt more like a real
party. Then somebody in there was doing like the kitchen guy.
Yeah.
Somebody did like a whole cooking stream in the kitchen. It was a nice kitchen. We hardly went in. And then when they ordered pizza later, the pizza guy didn't bring one of the boxes and was telling them, "Oh, you still have to pay for it."
What?
You still got to pay for all the boxes, but one of the boxes has gone missing. So I don't know how pizza delivery there is in Hollywood, but that's what happened. Yes.
And did they pay?
I don't remember.
Bruh, if I would have had a Karen meltdown.
Yeah, I think they were having it at the outside, so I didn't really hear it. But I remember that happened.
I would have ditched the party to explore.
Was
Dude,
it
I
open
wish.
bar? They had like some like beers, and they had like some little like.
He stole it, dude. He stole that pizza like I stole the lemon.
We don't really drink, so I don't know what it's called. It's like the little cans that are like I think they're Trulies. Is that what it was called? And I had one of those.
They had
which were
like
good
beers. They had Coke and stuff.
They also had normal drinks and stuff.
They had a lot of drinks.
They did, but it wasn't like like a bar. It was just
a refrigerator.
Yeah, it was a refrigerator. So,
but they could have easily had double the amount of people there.
Yeah. So, I was just thinking maybe it's hard to get there because it was hard to get there.
White Claw,
maybe
Bruh,
we didn't have
the
that.
people already went there. Just go with your husband or your wife. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just drive there together like we did.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have let you go by yourself.
No, I wouldn't.
Mama Bear would definitely wouldn't go because it's just kind of creepy. A woman going there alone.
Yeah, with a lot of people that you don't know very well.
Yeah, in a house. In a house is dangerous.
It's just kind of dangerous.
Yeah, because you could get cornered. I've just seen way too much true crime for that stuff. You can get cornered in an area. Hey, how's it going? I like your TikToks, and then dead.
Exactly.
Crimes happening.
It's nice when there isn't tons of people.
Yeah, but also when there is a ton of people, you can kind of blend in a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it would have been better if there were more people.
Because then when there's like less, it's just like, okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
And oh man, I had one video. I don't know if I should put it of the pirate guy. See, this is how much we didn't know a lot of these people. Mm-hmm. When he first met you, he just screamed in your face. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Ha, not that!" It was just like something ridiculous. But I actually couldn't put a lot of the videos because the music was so loud. We're probably gonna get demonetized if I put it. Yeah. And YouTube hates us. Like you can't react to anything.
But they're probably gonna copyright this even though we haven't showed anything. Because you spoke about this and now you gotta pay us.
You mentioned "Holiday" by Madonna. You sang it for 1 second.
Y'all are gonna need security. I wish.
Or worse, Santa could have been there. Yeah. We were lucky he wasn't there running.
Bruno wasn't there.
Anyway, but we did meet the voice behind Grumplepuss, who was super nice.
Yes.
He was very normal. He also couldn't bring his spouse. It was just, I don't know. That was weird.
That was weird.
When they traveled together.
That was weird. Yeah. So like your spouse has to stay at the hotel. It's like, what? I don't get it.
It was messed up. But it was.
And I feel like it's more awkward if you don't have somebody that you know.
Yeah, to help. Especially since he was also doing like the plushie thing. Like, could have probably used some help. And that's why he can't win the games too, because he's got one hand, he's hiding. So Grumplepuss is like a little plushie, kind of like Shane. He's a little hedgehog.
He's really small.
And he talks. How was his voice? Like, it's like, hey there. Like,
what's up?
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like a squeaky, angry voice.
The other day, Mom, like, I don't know if she was talking to the cat, but I was like, you sounded exactly like Grumplepuss. She like sounded exactly like it.
So Grumblepuss and Shane are now friends.
What if Charlie Sheen was there?
Yeah, Charlie Sheen is wild. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think he would be involved with TikTok
That'd
stuff.
be random AF.
But yeah, shout out to Grumblepuss. But
Grumblepuss, the best.
yeah, I mean, then you go upstairs. Yeah, and there was like a little hideaway area, which was really cute. But yeah, the rooms were just.
I was like going around the hallways because it was creepy.
The hallways, there was definitely a vibe there. It could be, who knows what has happened there. Those places look so old.
Hi indoors, welcome.
The land looks so old.
I just feel like that much money for a house is not worth it because like you're in this creepy weird neighborhood and then like the other houses look like trash. I don't know. It's just like
yeah, that house right next to it was complete trash. They were probably renovating it.
Oh, remember that weird guy going around on the skateboard?
Oh, it was like a little Segway.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a skateboard. There was like this grown adult ass man just going up to each house in a Segway. Like those Segways that don't have the thing. It's just like the hoverboard or whatever. Yeah. And he was just going up and down the hill, and we thought he was like delivering something.
Indoor. Thank you so much for the $10.
So
that is so kind of you. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Charlie Sheen, wild or cringe? Yeah, he is. I haven't heard about him lately though.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's been up to.
He probably laid off the tiger blood. But anyway, yeah, the guy was just going to each house for some reason. And we even saw him stop at that house and talk to somebody and continue on his way. And then we were on the balcony talking to one of the agents. We were like, "Oh, who's that guy?" And she's like, "Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's just a kid who lives here."
That's a big kid.
And he just, is probably being entertained. I said, "Oh, I thought it was somebody from TikTok." Well, they would get banned because you're not supposed to film in a moving vehicle or live stream in a moving vehicle. And I was just like,
yeah, that's weird. He's washed up.
Yeah, I was just weird how he was going to each and every house.
We got the notification a little late. Okay. Thank you.
Just a little late. Let me see if I can get the meeting of the pirate. So I can show you guys this because that was just, you know what? I can just put it on the, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even want to risk this music. I'm going to put it on the mic. My unicorn head that died.
I think they just rented that house for like a one-time thing. I don't think that's a regular thing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they have a contact there and they'll rent it again, but I don't think it's not theirs. I'd be very surprised. I think they're from Virginia, from a different part of the country. But it was just our first time like in a Hollywood type of party thing in a house, like a house party. Party in the house, in the house party.
In the house, party.
And this was before we went to wait.
Party in the house, party.
It was after Bruno, right? I just had this. We've got
Bruno.
And Bowser. Did we have Bowser when we went to that?
I think we did. I don't think it was that long ago.
Party in the house, and I'm in the house party.
Bruno in the house, Bruno in the house, Bruno. Bruno in the house, Bruno in the house, Bruno. It's Bruno in the house, and it's Bruno in the house, and it's Bruno in the house, Bruno.
God, that was annoying.
I'm surprised you let me finish that.
All right, let me see if I can get the favorites. Don't judge. Don't judge why this is taking so long. Jenny, talk to them about the spiders.
Spiders. Pretty cool.
They're not cool. You were scared.
I wasn't scared. I was looking for them.
You were looking for them actively?
Did you literally not hear me say I was looking for spiders?
Well, yeah, because obviously there were spiders there. Also, you were doing exercise.
Oh, yeah, they had a treadmill, but the treadmill didn't work.
While everybody was downstairs, I don't know, drinking or being normal, Jenny was riding a bicycle.
Oh, they had a bike?
Don't you remember? Riding a bicycle with Gosh.
I remember trying the treadmill.
See, there's music in it. It says everything has music in this thing. It was so loud. I don't even know if I can put this.
Thank you, Mitchell. It's funny that Gosh wanted to fight the host at the game show.
So let me see if I can. Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of that.
You suck. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Go. Okay? You suck. There we go. Oh, a miracle.
He threw something at you.
All right.
What was he throwing?
He was throwing those little things that you had to like.
Oh,
land
those
on the
weird
table.
dart things.
Yeah, but because you were already out at that time, you didn't do it. So,
Oh.
So then this pirate guy like enters the door with this energy. I don't know. He had obviously had a name, but I don't remember it.
Gosh, is an angry drunk.
Let me see where it is here.
Should have
Hold
a
on.
Discord channel that is just for clips you reference during stream to avoid copyright.
It doesn't matter. I think it's just
Yeah, Captain Eric.
it realizes the music and everything. Like if you put this, was it Captain Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew he was a captain.
Pirate guy was super odd.
Let me see. Was it this one here? Let's see if I can get it. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
1 Mississippi.
Jenny Stahl.
2 Mississippi. That's 2 seconds.
Jenny Stahl. Oh my God. I can't find him.
Alright, what did
I
I
just
drink
watched.
last
Oh, here it
night?
is. Here it is.
Oh, okay.
This is the first thing he says. Okay, I'm not joking.
What the hell did I just hear?
All right. Yeah, oh, shit. I really like hanging out with you. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Wow. And when he said that, it was so loud. Like we got scared. Probably my face when filming that was like, I guess scared.
Let's talk about the Jeffree Star encounter.
Oh yeah, the Jeffree Star encounter.
That was
Now we're talking about Hollywood stuff.
That was cringe.
That was the definition of cringe.
At first, I was like a little bit starstruck.
So when you were streaming on TikTok, just
yeah,
at
freaking,
home here.
Jeffree Star and his little minions requested that me and Gosh go live with them, and I just like I get those requests so many times while I'm streaming on TikTok. I usually just decline it because it's people I don't know.
I mentioned the Jeffree Star thing to somebody, and they were like, "What is Jeffree Star? It sounds like some Zoomer."
They don't even know who that is.
Yeah. Who is Jeffree Star?
So, I see the name and I see Jeffree Star and I'm like, is this the real? And it has a check mark. I'm like, oh my God, that's the real. I was like, I need to see what this is all about. So at first I was like a little bit starstruck because I've known Jeffree Star for so freaking long. I've been watching, well, I used to watch him a lot on YouTube and then I stopped after like so many controversies came out about him. But I've just known about him and I was like, oh my God, like that's actually Jeffree Star. But then like these other two guys that were there, they were kind of talking. Jeffree was just like not barely talking.
Like they were, okay. So
and he had like, I don't know if that was his boyfriend or girlfriend or
so
what the deal
Jeffree
was.
Star is a makeup guy.
Yeah, he's a beauty guru on YouTube. He's really famous. I feel like most people know about him, but there's some people that actually don't know about him.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're like more into the YouTube stuff, you'll know who he is for sure. But he's actually more known now for like getting into controversies.
That's how I know him. I actually know him from the Meat Canyon video.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
That's the only thing I knew from.
That was during Dramageddon with Tati and James Charles.
Where it was like this thing like with that little hand.
Yeah.
That was so weird. That's what I
So
see
funny.
him as.
Now, like, I feel like not a lot of people that care that much about his makeup palettes anymore. But I used to watch him when he was just known for makeup. Like, back when I used to watch Nikki tutorials and all these makeup people. But he's, like, friends with Shane Dawson, and I absolutely detest Shane Dawson.
Oh, I know he's toxic. I don't know too much about him.
Shane Dawson, I know you need to see the stuff about Shane Dawson, the things he used to say and do on his videos.
See, I don't know about him. How many subs he's got? See?
A lot. He has like 25 million or something like that, or close to 30 million subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, it was just weird. And then they like suddenly they froze, like, acting like they had a technical issue.
Like they were doing.
But the chat was telling us like they're gonna freeze, they're gonna prank you, they're gonna freeze. And I'm like, they're saying you're gonna prank us, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then suddenly they do the frozen thing.
So they just like are talking and they go. like that.
Exactly. So it looks like the screen froze.
And
but
they held it for like a minute.
those
too.
two guys looked like they were really frozen. But Jeffree Star was literally moving.
One was cheating. He had sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
So it looked like he was ready to do that. And then Jeffree Star was like,
He was like,
kind of going to the side. Like, it was like, the hair was moving. Childish.
I know. It was so cringe.
But-
like, what are you guys doing? You have nothing better to do?
I thought you handled it well because Gosh was like calling him out. I see you moving, you know? I felt it was
So
ridiculous.
it was so freaking cringe. And then I didn't notice this in the beginning, but Jeffree had like his little minion there next to him. And then he was like pretending that it was a puppet. Because like nobody even acknowledged that Gosh was a puppet. You know, like they were talking to him like he was just a normal person.
very bizarre.
So that was just stupid. That was so stupid.
Yeah, and then when that happened, I started getting recommended videos on my YouTube about Jeffree Star, just like his shorts.
It's the weirdest thing because that morning I actually was getting Jeffree Star suggested to me on YouTube.
weird YouTube profit.
Foreshadowing. Hey, Jenny.
Gosh, is a
Dude, no,
puppet.
YouTube
What?
is psychic. I'm telling you right now because freaking before I'd ever seen Encanto, I got suggested this video that was Bruno being a crackhead in Encanto, which was like a clip compilation.
Oh yeah, I had actually seen that too before you were all weird about it.
And I never clicked on it because I was like, I don't want spoilers of the movie. So YouTube is psychic.
I actually clicked on it because I wanted to see if the movie was good and if the memes were good.
But then you got the surprise of Bruno.
I didn't remember what was half in that video by the time you showed it to me. I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's funny. You know, I just wanted that.
Gosh isn't real. Don't lie about Gosh.
Hi, Jenny. Share the truth. So, yeah, that didn't make any sense. And then we had the Amazon Music the other night raid, well, your stream
Well, no.
on Twitch, or they were in someone else's stream.
Yeah.
And they came in the raid.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom was like, Amazon Music's there, you should do the song. And so I started to...
Hi, Jenny.
I just sang in the background because I had the shirt that Freezebot gave me that said...
The change my mind or something?
like
I
a
changed
guy,
my mind.
like from Jackbox. Like somebody drew a butt and then somebody kissing the butt.
That was Cuz's
that was
beautiful
my
drawing.
Yeah, and so it said on the bottom, change my mind. This is from
I put the shirt together. With
TKO's Jen's
with
shirt.
the quote and with the picture. I don't know why I chose it. I just thought it looked funny. I don't even know what it's supposed to mean.
And so I wore it. Hey, that shirt is views. With no makeup. I had my hair in a bun, so what I did was I just belted from the side.
Potato!
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
done with you.
Hi, Potato.
Why haven't you found Bruno?
It's brute
Bruh.
force.
You know that somebody from my stream actually messaged Dancing Bruno on Instagram.
No.
Yes,
No.
they did.
And
He responded too.
no. Why don't you tell me this?
I don't know why I didn't tell you. She asked like, oh, that Bruno that worked there, can I have his name? I want to see more of his stuff. And then he said, I don't know who that is, but I'm sure they were great. And then she went, oh, that's why I wanted to, and she kept going. That's why I wanted to know who it was. And then he's like, and then he said something very cryptic. He said something like, maybe Bruno isn't friends with that Bruno anymore.
No, he's bringing tea? He was bringing the tea? No. No. You should have told me this. You saved it for the podcast.
I totally forgot. I don't know why I didn't say anything.
That's amazing.
Tea. So I want to know what he means by that. What did awkward Bruno do? I'm
Dude,
so curious.
I had a feeling he wasn't nice.
Maybe he was just, maybe he's like actual Bruno. Like maybe he was outcasted for no good reason. You ever think of that?
Oh my
God,
goodness.
he's the real Bruno. I'm telling you right
He's
now.
the real Bruno. He was weird. When I took a picture with him, he just was like, oh.
Because he was awkward. Because you don't think real Bruno would be awkward?
And then he did this.
Bruno fight.
And grabbed my hair.
Your hair is poofy. It's easy to grab. Look. Oh, oops.
What? Did you see how much you had to stretch your arm to do that?
If I'm standing right next to you.
Grab a fist and pull?
He had to do his little pose and your freaking poofy ass hair was in the way.
He could have posed like in front of him.
He was awkward. He was thrown off by my beauty.
This is his face.
He pulled a poncho over his head like a hockey fight. Yeah, none of them were following. Well, the other Bruno from the Avengers wasn't friends with him on Facebook either. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
about Harry Chess because he was private.
You should ask for Harry Chest's friendship, and then be like, "I'm your friend."
Bruh, that's
On
creepy. If any of them
Insta.
have come across my videos, which I feel like they might have.
We love you.
Yes, I love you, all the Brunos except for Harry Chest. I'm just kidding.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Anyway,
I'm about to slide down.
if they've seen my videos and then I follow them on Instagram, it's gonna be weird. Like I look like a freaking stalker.
Because you are a freaking stalker.
No, I haven't found awkward Bruno. Look who's talking. You're the one that actually found them.
Well, yeah, because you were like desperate and weird. And I was like,
I have not found them,
I'm gonna
Jenny.
find him.
If somebody out there is willing to help out. Hey, if I wouldn't have said that, she wouldn't have messaged him and we wouldn't have gotten that tea. Sweaty Face Bruno is a loser. You're a loser. Jen is choosing violence. Plot twist, Jess got him fired for grabbing her hair. Tea. I want to know right now why he's not working there anymore. You're lost in the whole Bruno thing? Yeah, so Bruno is the character from Encanto, the Disney movie. And that's the man I love. He's my wallpaper. Here, I'll just show you real quick. Gosh, so many notifications. Bruno, right? Yeah, Bruno. So then Disneyland came out with the Bruno character, and that's who we're talking about. There were 4 different actors who played Bruno at Disneyland that I saw last year. Maybe that gay Bruno's ex-boyfriend. He probably got fired for hitting on a green-haired girl. How do you know Awkward Bruno doesn't work there? Has that been confirmed? Yes, because I've already seen 2 different men playing Bruno at Oogie Boogie Bash this year.
So this is what it's about. All right, to the person who asked.
I just told them.
But no, but
See,
I'm going to
she
give
said
him my
gotcha.
perspective. Okay, but I'm going to give my perspective on this. She's in love with cartoon Bruno.
I just said
yeah,
it.
but you have no idea how bad it is. Okay? And then by a miracle, we got to go to this after party because he's not a regular character at Disneyland. He just goes to this Oogie Boogie Bash BS thing. And so then she saw this one Bruno
Yes, Jenny, I agree.
last year, and then he wasn't here this year when she went to see him.
He was
and-
my favorite.
Yeah, because our aunt is an enabler and got her some tickets. And so we were able to bring Gosh, and you can find that stuff on
And
her
we're going
TikTok.
again later this month.
But we are going again because Potato, who's in the chat, helped us get those tickets.
Even though
for
I
being
see
in
it
the
till 2 in
queue.
the freaking afternoon.
Yep.
Because anytime I want to do anything, they make it extremely difficult.
Mhm.
Just ask us every freaking time I try to get 21 Pilots tickets.
You waited all day to get the tickets, and at the end of the day, you couldn't even get them. You couldn't even buy them. You had to buy it through Potato. Potato was in line all day, was able to get it faster than you.
BS.
They know who you are, Jen.
You know. Freaking cringe, bro.
So basically, this time when we
Oh,
went,
and my watch is Bruno.
we saw one of the Brunos from last year who was like a little bit more peppy, you know, and then
And my croc charm is also Bruno.
that is disgusting. And so then, but there was another one there that, both of them from this year were from there last year, but they weren't your
Yeah, they
favorites.
were.
It wasn't
They weren't.
Awkward Bruno. When you first met Awkward Bruno, if you guys go back on these lives, you'll see.
Bruh, I'm telling you right now, Dancing Bruno, like, let it all out. Because he was not that flamboyant last year.
Wait, what? I wasn't even going to say that.
He let it out. I'm just saying.
I was just going to say that if you watch the podcast from last year, you can see that when you met Awkward Bruno, which was the first Bruno.
I don't care what I said. I take it all back.
You said he was
I take it all back.
repulsed by you.
No,
You said
I
he
was just
repulsed.
whatever. I took his what is the word? His coyness.
Coyness?
Because he was coy. I took his coyness as a repulsion, but I was incorrect. That was actually
I filmed
true
you
love.
and I said, "Oh, what did you think of Bruno?"
I don't care what I
And you
said.
said
I was
he
a
was
stupid
repulsed
idiot. I
by
was a
me.
moron. Don't listen to me. I was so dumb.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, you don't think so?" And then you met the dancing Bruno, and I was like, "Oh, this one was nicer,
Dude, Dancing Bruno was not that.
So in our attempt of finding the identity of awkward Bruno, we discovered that Bruno, the other Bruno, the dancing one, was indeed not interested in women in any way.
He could be bi. I'm just saying.
Yes, but I have a feeling he
But
probably
he
ain't.
was with a man.
I mean, unless you find his Facebook, and that's exactly what he
I
identifies.
did find
as.
his Facebook.
Oh, you did?
It didn't say.
It didn't say. It didn't specify. Well, it looks
No.
like he has like a boyfriend or something.
He has a boyfriend, but he can be bi.
Oh my god.
What? I'm just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That's turning into Seinfeld. So all that you had analyzed this year's video on your stream because on
because
Twitch,
here's what happened. Friggin'
saying you had a romantic moment. He called you beautiful. He doesn't.
He
even
did
like
call me
women.
beautiful
He doesn't
because-
like women.
you don't. I just said you don't know that for sure.
Ha!
You don't know that for sure. You don't. You don't. Now shut your damn mouth. Anyway, he probably just felt bad for me because he was like, "Oh my god, this girl's such a simp."
He did feel bad for you.
He did.
That.
So then he was like, "I'm just gonna like be extra nice to her because she's such a pathetic simp.
She's simping for a made up person.
So I'm just gonna try to make her happy, and I appreciate it, but also I don't
broke your heart.
appreciate you not marrying me." So after they're great, shut up, Paul.
Oh, and I think we actually met him before.
What do you mean?
I think he was in September. When
Oh,
we
I
went.
don't think that was him.
You don't think it was him?
No, because I saw that video back.
Oh, you did?
I mean, not recently, but I remember seeing
So
that video.
in the stalking, we found out that he was also
But
a
he
puppet-
might be there next time.
Okay, he was a puppeteer for Gogol.
For the Miguel kid, the puppet
Miguel
thing,
Kid,
that
the
weird.
movie that you have not seen.
That was definitely not him, though.
So like the Remember Me kid from Gogol, they have like a puppet of him, like a big one, like ooh, like a marionette. It's not really a puppet, but anyway, whatever. And so the puppeteer was Bruno, because it turns out we found out this through this stalking. All right, no, not stalking, researching. Was that the cast members they switch characters?
I know, isn't that crazy?
So one day they can be Bruno. The next
I think I
day,
saw him as Aladdin too in some of those.
really. The
I feel
next
like he
day they can
looked
be
pretty good
Aladdin.
as Aladdin.
That's what I was thinking. He could pull off Aladdin. He didn't look that much
He's
like.
very
He's too
versatile.
young.
He
He's
doesn't
too
look
young.
like Bruno. Like out of
He looks
slap a wig and a poncho on him and a little goatee and you got Bruno. But he's way too young to be Bruno. His nose is not even that big.
No. He looks. What you're basically saying is he looks too good to be Bruno.
He is not bad looking. This damn Disney adult.
Jess, he did call her beautiful.
Thank you, Andrew.
That was a sympathy beautiful.
Hey, sympathy has the word simp in it.
Because you respect a man who is repulsed by you. I
Thank
get
you.
it.
He was not repulsed by me.
Yeah.
Bruh, he pinched my poncho. That's all I have to say.
This was awkward, Bruno. Not
You
dancing,
wouldn't
Bruno.
pinch the poncho of someone you're repulsed by. I'm just saying.
I'm surprised that actually Dancing Bruno wasn't afraid of that person who was asking this question. And like, oh,
Bruh, there's
How do
some
you find me?
drama. We need to uncover it. Yeah,
we
I
should
know.
we should have Dancing Bruno on the podcast.
Oh my god, yes. I would kill
how,
for that.
How can we make this happen?
Dancing Bruno, please.
Well, he can't say he's Bruno because of like the Disney terms, but we'd have
Yeah.
to say like, he's friends with Bruno.
Disney cast member.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. Sympathetic.
Sympathetic.
Hi, Pods. Hi, JB.
Hey, JB, welcome.
Man, I'm trying to grocery shop with my family. What are you doing here? Research.
Oh, so he was Aladdin too. He looks more like Aladdin
He does.
than Bruno, and it looked probably better than the Aladdin that we saw this time.
Oh,
No
yeah,
offense to
that
him, he was
last
a nice
one
person.
did not look like Aladdin.
Yeah, and so it looks like I bet you we don't know if Mickey Mouse is Bruno technically. Like it could be
Yeah, it
any
could be.
character that's like inside the
Hi,
thing
21st.
is Bruno. Monday podcast noise.
Who goes around feeling people's fabric? Exactly. I'm telling you, that was a sign.
Oh, the poncho. That was weird. That was kind of weird.
See?
But I don't know if that means like he was into you or he's just an a-hole.
Why would that make him an a-hole?
It's like, oh, I see that you've got the poncho. It's
He
like a
didn't
little
go-
petty thing.
he felt it. He it was like a good rub.
What the hell? Well, I can't do that to your shirt right now because you don't have a poncho. But like, it was basically like, yeah, you've got this. I got a real one because I'm Bruno.
You got this. It was like, see a
No,
rub.
it was not.
It was. Oh my god!
It was not a rub. What are you talking about?
You rubbed it. They only gave Bruno 2 months out of the year. I know, isn't that messed up? Loki could be Bruno. No, he couldn't.
Loki didn't look anything.
Loki looked
Bruno.
like David Schwimmer.
No, I don't think so.
He did. You didn't see it again?
I did. I
did.
Put it up here.
He looked like David Schwimmer, but like maybe a little less tan.
Well, he was very pale, but he was probably pale because Loki's pale AF.
Mm-hmm. He was checking the material.
He was inspecting. Thor, though, on the other hand, looked like he wanted to die.
Thor was awful.
Thor didn't have the British accent or whatever accent he's supposed to have.
You're here.
We could be better Thors. Hello, Guardians. What do they call? Avenger. You are you an Avenger? Like he had literally no gusto.
I know. David Schwimmer does not look like Bruno. Stop. Loki is a shapeshifter. Oh, that's true. He is.
He is a shapeshifter.
Loki was sus. He was sus.
Yeah, he was looking at you like with the puppet, but at least he engaged a little more.
I mean, Thor did say something after that, but he just looked so bored and out of his mind. Thor needed his mind bored.
Thor needed to take a dookie. Thor needed to get out of there.
The poncho was tacky, so he touched it. Awkward Bruno checked Jen out as she was walking. Yes, Jenny. Yes.
Jenny, why are you enabling this?
Something was tacky. Would you touch it?
Why are you enabling
a tacky
this?
Dress.
Yeah, that's what you do if you like a little.
Jenny is correct here. I absolutely agree.
He was very catty about
her name is also Jenny, like mine. So
it's catty. Oh, Jen is trying to reduce wrinkles again. The haha came back for a second.
Right. I should do that.
Because if you laugh, you get wrinkles. So how are you supposed to laugh?
You're not supposed to smile. Just like laugh like like that, exactly.
Oh, that's very weird. It's like a ventriloquism laugh.
I feel like when I smile, I don't really like crinkle my eyes.
Or do it.
You see? You know what I mean? I just like, that was creepy. I kind of just like, but I don't like go.
Because the smile doesn't reach your eyes. That's why. It's not a genuine smile.
That's how I always smile. Even when it is genuine.
You smile like you're dead inside.
Rinks thing. I keep out the rinks, man. You look dead inside.
See, he said it before I said it. That's exactly what I was going to say.
You're not completely wrong.
So, I totally forgot what we were saying. We were talking about the awkward Bruno. Okay, and so then we actually had some intel from somebody in my stream. Of course, it is unverified, this information.
Bruh, oh my god. Stop
it's unverified, but she stands by this. She came into my stream and said
BS.
That
Somebody
she
say
knows
something. Jenny, help me.
From Disney Studios and said that it's on the table.
I know somebody from studios.
It's on the table.
How would you like it if I said, oh, they want to make Legolas gay?
You know, I'd say I totally believe that.
See, Legolas seems more gay than Bruno.
But of course, everybody, you know, it gets a little shake-a-do in the remix for some reason. You never know what they're going to do next.
Shake-a-do?
Yeah. They got to shake things up. And they want to shake it up with Bruno. It was on the table.
Jen can talk and laugh without moving her mouth. She'll never age. Thank you. Nobody cares about Lord of the Rings anymore, so...
Oh my god, shut up, 21st. Well, they did do some horrendous things in... What is this called? I forgot what it's called.
Rings of Power?
Rings of Power was a disaster in so many ways. In so many ways. It was horrendous. It was a waste of 10 hours of my life. I just had to watch it to say that I watched it.
Feminine, not his fault. They are feminine.
They are feminine. They're ethereal.
Who was it? The dwarf was kind of hitting on one of the...
Dude, the dwarf was hitting on Elrond. I will stand by that.
No, I'm talking about in The Hobbit. Remember he like winked at one of the elves and it was a guy? He thought it was a woman.
Oh, yeah. They played funny. On that. That was funny. And then Legolas in The Hobbit like looks at
when he, like,
one of the photos.
Face?
Yeah, looks at one of the photos and says like, oh, who's this hideous creature, this man, and then like glowing says, that's my wife, because dwarves are supposed to have beards. They're supposed to look like men. And so that was one of the things they changed in Rings of Power. The women look like women and they didn't have beards. So, they're not, I know it's like some nerd stuff that I'm talking right now, but that's not the only problem. Like, just
but
the
then why
story
do the
was
dwarves
so
always
boring.
simp for the elves? Look at Gimli simping for Galadriel.
Because the elves are just, who can not simp for the elves, man? Elves are.
If your like standard of beauty is hairy, then why would you find Galadriel attractive?
True, I guess so.
You know what I
standard
mean?
of beauty. But it's just because Galadriel was so otherworldly. She had like all this wisdom
Gimli was
and
just
stuff.
friggin' simp, bro. Simply nerd. Bruno's not groomed well enough to be gay. Oh my god, that is such a good point. Indoors, thank you.
Okay, so somebody said, because you had mentioned he could be asexual.
He could be. I mean, he's freaking 50 years old.
Okay,
he lived in the walls by himself for 10 years.
Okay,
what does that tell you?
So, okay, this is what I bring up. If he's asexual, like, he wouldn't want you either.
So, I mean, there are asexual people that can be in relationships.
Like, what if he's aromantic? He could totally be aromantic.
He could be. But I would rather him be aromantic than be with somebody else.
Because it ruins your
Because it ruins it.
It ruins your stupid...
You don't need to give characters love interests. Just stop, okay?
Make loneliness great again.
Yes. Asexual what?
Asexual, meaning you have no attraction.
Joking.
Oh.
It's just Lou.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe some people don't know what that is.
Arepa-sexual.
Oh my god, he was. God, talk about those arepas too much.
Yeah, just if a character is single, just leave it that way. Okay, how many single characters were there in Encanto? A million.
All the
First
single
Mirabel.
Brunos. All the single Brunos.
Freaking Isa. Well, not Isabel. I'm sorry. Luisa. Freaking Abuela.
She was a widow. That doesn't count.
Freaking the little kid. What's his name? Camilo.
Oh, like a little kid. I mean, obviously a little kid. I thought
He's not that little. He's a teenager. Antonio doesn't count. He's a little baby.
Isabella in the rough drafts was actually supposed to have a boyfriend, and that's why
Isabella
she didn't care.
had Mariano. Well, she didn't really like him.
She didn't really like him, but in the rough draft, she was actually supposed to have a boyfriend.
She was supposed to have a nerd boyfriend. See, those are things that they can later elaborate more on without bringing Bruno into it.
Oh my god!
Like, just leave Bruno on the side, being Bruno. Don't give him a romantic interest. I will have a seizure. I think Jay would be perfect for an asexual man. Me too.
I think here's the thing. I think because
I was single.
He was hiding in the walls. We forgot the main character. Because he was hiding in the walls and then he comes out of the walls. It could be a metaphor for the closet.
No, because guess what? They have Luisa.
But Luisa is out and about doing things.
Luisa is Les. Because the voice actor for Luisa...
And it's a representation.
Was like, I would be very happy that if they represent lesbian character in Encanto. So,
well, they could have her be a lesbian, and they could have him.
They have already a les. They don't need another gay.
What the heck?
I'm telling you. And Disney's like, they're not gonna do it anyway. I feel like they just don't do it. They're too scared.
Well, they did. They did have. It seems like they.
They're not gonna like outwardly. Like, right. You know.
They did do it, though, in the Buzz Lightyear movie. They did have a lesbian couple.
Was it, like, extremely obvious?
It was.
I don't know. What was it?
I
never
haven't watched it. Well, Caffeine, didn't you watch it? Well, okay, so maybe they'd be more open to Luisa being lesbian, but maybe they want to cross
people
that
will be like,
boundary.
it's too woke. It's too woke. Too woke.
They haven't. Well, has that stopped Disney before?
Yes, it has. Okay, how many people wanted Elsa to be les, and they never made her les?
Well, because that's more. I was gonna say that's more maybe kid friendly, but I don't know.
Encanto is kids. What are you talking about?
I guess so. Buzz Lightyear too. Rise of Skywalker.
That
okay, here we go. We want all the.
That doesn't count.
Wait, what does that count?
Is that a cartoon?
No.
Exactly, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it was obvious.
What?
It was
they need
obvious.
to make Jack Skeleton gay. Jack Skeleton is with Sally.
I was gonna tell you something. That I actually saw a sequel. There's actually a sequel to The Nightmare Before Christmas. And Jack gets married in it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's like a book that came out this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty interesting. I was listening to somebody on YouTube talking about it. I don't know if it was Tim Burton, but it was, I think, pretty canonical.
If it's not Tim Burton, then
I don't know, but
I don't think it counts.
it sounded like it was pretty in that world. You should probably read it on stream.
At the end of Rise of Skywalker, 2 girls made out in the victory scene. That doesn't count. It's not a cartoon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. I've never seen it, but I heard about that.
That doesn't count. It's not a cartoon.
But Buzz Lightyear counts because that was a cartoon. And
I haven't seen it for myself, so
it doesn't exist.
So like I don't know how obvious.
Dude, I'm telling
it was.
you, get ready. The only time you'll see Bruno now at Disneyland is in June.
No, because you know what, Louisa, and that is my safety net right there. Still Disney.
So you think they'll just make only one?
Yes, I'm pretty sure they would save it for only one person. Because then people are gonna be like whining like crazy. Be like, the movie's just about gay people. Like, hello, have you not seen people?
Do it, Disney.
Stop. They're not gonna make Bruno gay. Like that, it's interconnected with Corpse Bride and a few other movies. Well, yeah, because it's Tim Burton.
Yeah, but there is like an official. There's an official book, and it talks about Sally and all. They give more backstory.
Bye, Laramie. Have a good one.
Bye, Laramie. Take care. So Jenny's in denial. She's in Delulu.
I'm not in denial.
Well,
I know what I'm saying.
So you're willing to accept a romantic?
Yes. Oh my God. Of course I would accept a romantic. What are the options?
You just don't want to see him be like, ooh, woo, I like. Even if it's another lady, maybe even more upset. I think if it's another girl.
I'm gonna go King Kong Gorilla Empire State Building.
Like, let's say this girl comes out with like
no. Okay, the only way I would accept it is if I was the one voicing the romantic interest.
Your hair.
If I'm not the one voicing it, I will be so mad. Gorilla.
Bruno,
You already
you're so sweet.
Then as a Bruno partner demon. Yes, you want the demon to come out. Well, one of the Brunos were gay at the park.
Well, just because the actor is doesn't mean the character
exactly.
is. Okay, so she still simps for the character.
Exactly. And you don't get banned from Disney. I will get banned from Disney.
Oh no, don't make this a prophecy.
I will get banned.
Flashback. Flash forward.
To Gorilla. Jen emo. There you go. That's me.
Who gave Jen energy drink? But I can see it. Like, turn around.
No, I was so mad once when I was reading the comments of this video. I don't even remember what the heck video it was. But it was like about Encanto. Or like,
Bruno,
what will the Encanto
senpai.
sequel be? And then people in the comments were like, oh, Bruno should get married. And I got so mad. I replied to the comment and I just said no.
Oh.
I was so mad.
Would you like to be
That's a great impression of Bruno.
We could get some arepas together.
Bruh, Bruno in the movie never said arepas. You're cool. I love that. Grajo. Hey, William. Hey, William. Jen's Tinder bio must look like Bruno.
No
yes,
exceptions.
bruh. I need to hold my own auditions for Bruno replicas for real. Cause what is happening here, dude?
Get mad at little kids fanfics. Hey, I found some fanfics once for this podcast. They were not little
Jen got hired as Snow White. Mommy, why does Snow White keep talking with Bruno? He looks scared. Shut up. I should be hired as Snow White at Disneyland. Disneyland, hire me as a stupid whatever. I don't care. And just like
you're selling pretzels and you're just watching Bruno.
Exactly.
Here, that'll be $5. He walks. Thank you. Eating the pretzel, putting him up on the thing. He's coming back.
What if they made a character that was basically you? No, I would still be very mad. It has to be me voicing that is the only exception.
Me llamo Janet.
That is the only exception. Yeah, they're not gonna have a Janet. That is the only exception. Freaking directors, please. Nobody loves Bruno
Jenny.
more than me. Please.
Bruno, can you lift up your poncho?
You know what? Even a better
story. You have a cacan. People don't know if they don't know what cacan is. That sounded really dirty.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that did.
Cacan means abs, for the record.
Is Bruno supposed to be some sort of wizard? He just has the power to look into the future. That's literally it. He has visions. Yes, I do love Bruno more than anyone.
You know, we should have had Pika here because I feel like Pika would have had a good gaydar. Since he's gay. He would have been like,
Pika's
sis, I would have
actually
told you this.
bisexual, so...
Oh, okay. Well, then he probably has a
I told
bisexual.
you.
He probably would have one too. He'd probably have a good gaydar for that too. A bidar.
Bruh. I'm just saying.
You're gonna have to call him out, Pika.
I thought Bruno changed the weather too. No, that's Pepa. Did you watch the movie?
Well, because it talks about the wedding day getting rainy. It was my wedding day.
Any girl who talks to Bruno gets a pretzel thrown at her.
Yes.
Exactly.
You start throwing salt in her direction.
In her eyes. I wish I was invisible.
They walk by the pretzel.
I could salt people's eyes.
You can assault them.
I can salt their eyes. Salted. Yep.
Sound very salty
You
about
just
this.
got assaulted. Did my best to pay attention. Well, Pepa was the one that had the power to change the
Bruno
weather.
got no cacan. He ain't fit like that.
Who cares? It's not about the cacan. It's about who he is as a person. Exactly.
Bruh. And apparently there is some tea on who he is as a person, at least the awkward Bruno.
There
From
is
real
no
life.
tea, bruh. He's getting outcasted like real Bruno. This is some...
He looks like he was probably...
He probably got
A
fired.
douche.
Maybe he just did... people just didn't like him because he was awkward. But, bruh!
Dude, if you put
Okay, you
somebody's
fire
hair-
somebody, but you still use their photo to announce that there's going to be Bruno this year? That's
him in the
BS.
photo. That's him in the photo.
How was it? That's so ugly. That's not the photo.
That's
Literally
literally
his-
his. That's literally his. That's literally his face.
What is that? That is not his face.
That's literally his face.
This is Tom Ellis's face. It's just two cheeks.
You are obsessed with the cheeks. Nailed it. Lol. You see?
That's not what they're laughing at.
Don't make me
They're laughing
Google.
at your stupid, ugly face.
Well, that's his face because that's a face that he
Your
puts.
face so
That's a
ugly.
face that you're in love with.
Yes.
Next time we go to Disney, he's probably gonna be there
Bro, I want to get there early next time. Because
selling a churro.
maybe he's the freaking puppeteer for Miguel.
Hola, amiga.
I'm talking about
remember
awkward
you.
Bruno.
Oh, well, the puppeteer for the other one was not. It was Dancing Bruno.
They always have like a Hispanic one doing that.
Racism.
So, I mean, it's a good chance that other Brunos will be doing that too.
Bruh, you should start just speaking to him in Spanish.
I should. Which daytime talk show about weird obsessions does this all end on? Shut
I
up.
don't know.
Look, it's Tom Ellis's face. Yes, exactly.
Shut up, JB.
To kill fly, but would be good for blinding Bruno simps too. Bug assault shoots. Yeah.
All right. So, I don't even know where to take this after all that. I don't even know where to take this. I'm just the
Bruno.
salt, the tea.
And if I see those same freaking Brunos next time, I will poop in my pants. And I will start flinging it around like a monkey.
You'll poop in your pants.
And I will start flinging it around like a monkey. Because I'm just going to be so devastated if I see them again. Yes.
I don't know. At this point, I'm leaving you. I'm
If
gonna do
it's
other
different
things.
Brunos, then I
They're
might
all
see them 5
married.
times.
They don't care, and I'm not gonna go through this.
Bruh, we don't know if the other ones are married.
There's a new Bruno, technically, you have not met.
There is a new Bruno. And that man is in for one.
Make
Bringing
sure
the
you
Jen
record
Kong
that.
rage, yes. Potato!
You're gonna be hiding to not get banned.
No, you're
Okay.
you're going down with me.
He's gonna get the poop.
You're gonna get the poop on you.
He's gonna get blinded by poop. That might possibly get you banned from Disney. Don't make Jess and Potato wait in line 5 times again. They want to go on a ride.
rides. I don't see how that concerns you, sir.
It concerns them because then I don't come back with more annoying Bruno stories.
You want annoying Bruno stories. That's why people are here, right? You don't want to hear a story about I went on a ride. It was fun. Boring. Lung poop would be an
was
upgrade from
fun.
sweaty melty face. He wasn't that sweaty.
Sweaty melty
He
face?
wasn't that sweaty.
He was sweaty. He sweated up that poncho.
No, he didn't even look sweaty.
That way she's simpy. She grabbed that poncho and just threw it.
Ew. Make sure you film that. Definitely go viral. I want more time stories. I want to hear more about the ride. No, you don't. You don't want to hear about the same ride that you've been on 50 times.
Melty. And then the ride went. Choo! And then I went, woo!
Was it?
Choo!
So freaking boring. Okay, the Bruno stories at least are entertaining.
I mean, it's something. It's entertaining like a horror movie.
The sweat tastes like sweet sugar water. Sure. The ride pick from last time was better than the Bruno content. You're just saying that to go against me, sir.
I turned into a werewolf filming you for some reason, and the camera got me. That's what he means. The ride pick when I was like that.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. But I still prefer Bruno content, even if they're not interested in me.
I want a Disney vlog with rides, especially because Jen is terrified of them.
I'm not terrified of all rides. I'm just terrified of the rides I won't go on.
That go.
Yeah, like Guardians.
Well, see, Potato wants to take you on Guardians.
He tried to get me on it last time. I'm not doing it ever. I decided the only way I'll do it if I sit on Bruno's lap. So, yeah, I'm not going on it. And even if I sat on Bruno's lap, I would still be
he's
miserable.
never been to Disneyland. See, there you go. A lot of people haven't been to Disneyland. They want to know what it's like.
Literally look it up. There's like 500,000 videos.
But it's not like
our
interpretation of it is different. You bring a flavor.
I've given you the details of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a torture chamber.
No, it's not. You go around. The line takes you around.
I am not scared
like
of the
a whole
teacups.
gallery of all these alien objects and just props from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, and then you get
then
on,
you get
on the thing
ride,
and you freaking die.
And they're like escaping this spaceship or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time. And then at the very
Why don't
very
you ask
top,
him to go on a ride with you? Of course he's going to be like, I have to stay here, amiga. I need to be greeting my new friends. But here's what you say. The line for the rides are too long. So can I ride you instead?
No. This was a traumatizing comment of the night.
They get breaks. You think oh yeah, let me just go back, change real quick. No, they're not going to do that.
Up in my
What
mouth.
delusion are you living?
I want to cry.
Go ahead,
so
do it.
Bad.
Save a roller coaster. Ride a Bruno.
Oh my
Cha-ching.
gosh.
Almost
as bad
I made that joke on my stream. You didn't hear when I said it? It was hilarious. Everybody was laughing. How funny that was.
And then everybody clapped.
Everybody clapped.
Wow. And I'm afraid to ask, but you were saying something about a dream. It doesn't have anything to do with Bruno.
No, I
right?
did not dream about Bruno. I dreamt that I was streaming and you were there.
Okay, I mean that sounds fairly normal.
And I was like, why don't we do fight poses?
Okay.
So then we were like slow motion punching and like making fight poses like this. Like exactly like that. I don't know why we were doing that. It came true. But I was like, yeah, people want to see this. It's so good.
People want to see this.
Then I dreamt that I was in an Iron Man suit. And I was claustrophobic. And I was like, I need to get out of this suit. I was just freaking out. But then I had to start shooting people. I don't know why. I didn't want to shoot people. I had to. So I was like going around this town throwing bombs. And nothing could hurt me because I was in this metal suit. I'm throwing bombs. And people are like, bah, bah. So then I'm like, da, 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 like shooting. And then everybody's like, we got to get out of here. Blah, blah, blah. And then I was like in this people's house and there was a baby. And I was like, I'm just going to miss on purpose so that I don't shoot them. So I was like, ba, 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 ba. So I was like, I don't want to shoot cute baby.
I did dream. I don't know if you remember. Was I in another dream by any chance?
Why?
Because I dreamt that we had a shared lucid dream.
I dream that a lot.
And
were we punching each other?
No, we weren't punching each other, but we were like in the old house.
Oh, I know. I didn't dream that.
Aw. I was like, no, we had a shared dream.
Thank you, William.
And I dreamt that you couldn't fly. And
Oh,
you were like,
really?
I can't fly. And I was
Oh,
trying
wow.
to teach you how to fly. And I said, you're doing it wrong. And you were like, I'm just floating. And your neck was like, you were like bent all over in like the ceiling. You were hitting the ceiling with your neck like this. And I said, why are you flying like you're in Hereditary? Like, I was roasting your flying skills. I was just like, just smooth like this.
I'd
and
say
I was
it's pretty
trying.
accurate to how I fly in dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we did have a short dream. You just don't remember it.
Oh, I once had this dream where I was walking around these creepy ass halls. And I knew I was dreaming. And I was like walking around these freaking creepy halls, and I usually want, if I'm lucid, I try to go to the back rooms. I don't know why.
That's really
I
weird.
want to see the back rooms. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm like walking. I was like, this is like the back rooms. I was like, I want to go to the actual, like the yellow walls of the back rooms.
Yeah.
Like I want to get to the back rooms. And so then it like starts turning into like it has like slides. So I was like, this looks like the playrooms. Have you seen the playrooms in the back rooms?
I mean, I don't know. I can find a photo.
It's kind of like, imagine like a McDonald's play place, but creepy.
That
Way to
is
not
a
shoot the
McDonald's play
baby.
place.
You got that right, YouTube. I dream about what's going on in Israel instead of coming over here, and they were tanks in the roads. Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm walking around, and I'm like, this is turning into the playrooms. I'm like, this is good. This is what I wanted. So then I turn a corner, and this freaking creepy Shrek mascot bumps into me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was creepy looking. It didn't look like the one from like Universal. Like, it was creepy. And I'm like, oh my God, Shrek. And I just start running away from Shrek, and he's chasing me, and it was creepy. So then I run into a creepy Goofy mascot. And I'm like, freaking creepy Goofy now. Yeah, like that. Those are the playrooms.
Let me see. We're gonna.
And so I'm like, I'm out of here. So I like levitate, and then I like break the ceiling with my head. And then I was in this attic, and then I don't remember it. It didn't make any sense.
The ceiling with your head. So
Yeah.
I nailed the flying.
Yeah, those are the playrooms. That's what it looks like, kind of.
No.
Bruno.
Oh, you guys?
No, I don't
want
want to see that.
Bruno?
I want to see Bruno real.
They want to see it. They want to see it.
real Bruno.
They want to see it. Hold on.
And you lost it.
That's a work of art.
Do you
That
really
is a
wish the
work of
back
art.
rooms- Dude, I wish the back rooms are real. I would love to be in the back
I
rooms.
tried to make that earlier this year to get her away from the Bruno thing.
How
but I
is that
couldn't.
supposed to get me
'Cause
away?
it's
That makes no
creepy.
sense.
It ruins the song.
It ruins you. Because you're crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they had like a haunted house, like how they do in like whatever, of the back rooms.
I'm surprised nobody's capitalized on that yet. Like
I know.
horror nights or
Or
anything.
like an escape room of the back rooms. Escape the back room.
I
That would
won't
be
be
so
able to go back
fun. Why
to
don't
bed.
they do that?
What's your favorite? That's your favorite is the back room playrooms. Why do you even like that?
I just like it. I don't know.
I mean, to dream of going there over anywhere else. You could go to Middle Earth. You could go to.
I always want to go in the back rooms. I don't know. I just do. I like the back rooms. It seems so peaceful there.
Dude, I don't know, but usually isn't there a monster chasing you or something like Shrek was? Or
I want to be in the back rooms where there's no monsters. He's got a huge nose. Yes, I know he has a huge nose. You would need a large abandoned building. And those are easy to find.
just go to the house next door.
Because
At
you'll
the
be in the
Haunted
back
Mansion.
room with Bruno. Now that would be good. I freaking love the back
Ew,
rooms.
that's a romantic spot. Let's go to the let's go make
I
out. in
freaking love the back
rooms.
rooms.
What's so nice about this?
I love it. I don't know. It just
Look, there's
feels
this thing here. I don't know what that is.
that's cool. I love it.
Liminal spaces. We had an episode once on liminal spaces. I mean, I like liminal spaces, but it's not like I'm gonna, use my conscious dreams to go there. What the hell?
Make out reef. Make out reef. Liminal.
And you hated The Shining. The Shining was basically all liminal spaces.
The Shining was the most boringest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Dude, Doctor Sleep has the best astral
Oh my God,
projection
you're so
scene I've
obsessed with
ever
that.
seen.
You're
You
so
need
obsessed.
to
You're
watch
so
it,
obsessed with that.
Jenny.
You're so obsessed with that.
I am obsessed because it was actually exactly how I fly in my dreams. It was very creepy.
So to get full-size candy bars for trick or treat, dress as Bruno. You'll get the good stuff at Jenny's. That is a good point. I mean, if you're convincing Bruno. If you don't look anything like Bruno, then you're not getting any candy. You know what I mean? Go to the 90s then. How I feel like I used to see places. Yeah, it kind of feels like
Just old. Like retro.
And like other photos of backroom stuff, it's like just like old houses or like old malls.
Jenny's gonna start writing a fanfic of her making out with Bruno in a liminal space, and then Shrek appears and Bruno kills him.
This actually sounds really good.
That does not sound good at all.
Dude, I should write a scary story.
About what?
About anything. About you and Tom's butt. That's pretty scary.
Okay, what's the log line?
You meet Tom Ellis
Okay, that already happened.
and his butt engulfs you.
Thank you.
My friend got me the Dr. Sleep book. Oh, you haven't read it?
Thank you, Teddy's Universe.
Some Blockbuster stores were yellow. Really? Dang, that's pretty yellow.
That is pretty yellow.
I think I read that like the original Backrooms picture was Sears or something.
Oh, Sears, yeah. Sears, there was like a Sears that closed just the other day, like maybe just a few years ago in Vegas. It was like dead almost. There was nobody there, but we'd still go occasionally because they had some pants that I liked. Pants. And the shoes. The shoes were usually pretty
There's
good.
just some stores that have a vibe. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it does.
But it's sometimes it's a good vibe and sometimes it's a bad vibe.
What store has a bad vibe?
Ross has a terrible vibe.
Well, it's just, I think the vibe is called messiness.
I hate Ross. Walmart has a terrible vibe,
It does.
but I've learned to tolerate it.
You've learned to live in peace with Walmart
Yes,
vibe.
even though I still hate the vibe that Walmart has. Some Blockbuster store or that. There's a dead mall here that's oh my god, yes. I want to go there. I would so explore an abandoned mall. Sounds about right. Go to Ross for deals, not vibes.
Exactly. You just get your stuff
I
and get out.
cannot stand Ross. I hate it so bad. What has a good vibe? Yeah, I was trying to think.
Because I know you don't like Target.
Don't even talk to me about Target. I don't know why I hate Target, but what bothers me about Target is that people are like, I go to Target because I don't want to go to Walmart. I'd rather pay more money than go to Walmart. Like, oh, you're so good for Walmart. Well, guess what? I'd rather go to Walmart because Target is too expensive and it's not even that great.
It really isn't that great.
It's not.
Your feeling with Target is like me with Hobby Lobby. Like, I don't know what. I hate Hobby Lobby.
Dude,
I don't know
Hobby Lobby
why.
is so good.
And I've had to go to like Decorate, and it does have things, but there's just something weird about it. I don't know what it is.
like
It's like
Hobby
a weird
Lobby.
vibe.
I love craft stores.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't.
I
Really
mean, it
like
bothers me
craft
that they don't
stores.
have Halloween stuff.
Maybe that too, because we were looking for some skulls and we couldn't find the skulls. And I'm like, damn, Hobby Lobby.
But they're
it's a
really good for
letdown.
Christmas. They always have a lot of Grinch stuff.
They're simps for Christmas.
Snoopy. It's so good. I love it in Christmas.
So does Jessie Penney in any store like that. Looks like the same.
Yes,
every time we turn a
J.C.
corner.
Penney. Oh my god, I haven't thought of that in so long. They're so old.
What about Kohl's?
Kohl's is okay. Barnes and Noble makes me want to use the bathroom. Barnes and Noble is good.
Barnes and Noble's pretty good.
But I'm traumatized. Did you see that video where that guy was sniffing girls' butts at the Barnes and Noble?
What?
Don't tell me you don't know about that.
I have not heard about that.
There was this girl on TikTok that was making a video of like her, it was like vlogging. And she was going to Barnes and Noble. And she was filming herself. It was like this nice aesthetic, whatever. So then she was like, this weird guy was following me around the whole time. And then he was like knelt beside me. And I didn't know what he was doing. She filmed it. I don't know what he was doing. But then when she went back in the footage, the guy was sniffing her butt. I am not joking. So and then like a little while later, he was sniffing another girl's butt. He was going.
he acting? Okay, was he acting? Was looking for a book
Yeah,
or
and then she's like,
something?
"What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm tying my shoe." And so he would go to girls that were wearing shorts and kneel beside them and sniff their butt. And I feel really bad for her because she was like, "Oh my god, I feel so violated. I didn't know that's what he was doing."
So what did it look like in the footage?
It looks like him kneeling beside her, trying to like get up in there, but obviously he can't get that close. Like you can't even smell anything.
turning
Probably
into a
That
dog?
is so disgusting. I know.
I don't even know.
And so it turns out that this guy is a felon.
Oh my god.
He's been to jail. And he was actually arrested for stalking, get this, a basketball player's 14-year-old daughter.
What?
Yes. And then his free time, he goes to stores sniffing girls' butts.
Dude, new fear unlocked. What
I'm
the
never going to
hell?
read books again. Oh, I used to love Kmart.
It's a guy
He was
from the
part pup. I know. That was so disturbing. It's scary, man.
Dude, this is why I never want to leave my house.
I know, me too. And just innocent people going to buy a book at Barnes & Noble.
It's like the most innocent place.
And then another girl even made a video completely separate from this situation. Also was like, this weird guy was trying to sniff my butt. At Barnes & Noble, too.
in Barnes and Noble,
I don't know why that's his hot spot.
It's now part of the brand of Barnes and Noble.
I know. Have y'all ever gone ghost hunting in a cemetery after midnight?
No, I have not.
It would be fun to just walk around a cemetery at night. Just because it's creepy.
Just because it's creepy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to do like a ghost adventure with one of the POFs or something, but I don't know. It depends on what Jen wants to do. Like go to a ghost town or something.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Because there are tours where you get like, now what I want to be like, are you here, spirit? Like I wouldn't do that, but they sometimes give you like an EMF reader and then they tell you about the history of the place and then you could film and it would probably be funny.
Consensual sniffing. That is creepy. It's extremely creepy.
What the? Maybe it's
Maybe it is Barnes and Noble. Barnes or Noble.
bruh.
But I do like Barnes and Noble a lot. The kids section, they have the Dr. Seuss books.
Kids section is cute.
You can come down to Old Town. It's spooky.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, we
gotta
wanted to go there
Old
this
Town.
month, too.
Yes,
There's so
Old
many things we
Town.
want to do.
I love the Old Town. We gotta do it ASAP. ASAP. We never go in October.
The only reason I like Old Town is because like they have like all that Mexican stuff and like ponchos, and it reminds me of Bruno.
Stop simping. Would you want to go in the house again? It was just kind of expensive to go in the house. How much was it for a person?
It was like $26. It was a lot.
That kind of was a lot, yeah. It used to be 16 the other time we went.
Bruh.
Could it be that we went like at a wrong time and it got late and
That was a ripoff.
it was a ripoff?
A couple cemeteries in our area after dark, and I was told one church had been defaced with pentagrams. Oh my
Ooh,
god,
that's messed up.
It's awful. I was typing that my lights flickered.
Oh,
What
creepy.
doesn't remind you of Bruno besides the guy who sniffs butts?
Yeah, but Bruno did pull my hair, so
That is not equivalent to sniffing a butt.
no. But I'm just bringing that back to.
I
he
did
was
that
a
in New
weirdo.
Orleans in the middle of
Hey.
summer and felt a cold breeze. Oh yeah, we did that too in New Orleans. What?
Maybe he got fired because he pulled someone else's hair.
Or maybe people just thought he was awkward and not a good actor. I think he was fine.
Definitely not a good actor. Like if
I think he was a great actor. He was a wonderful actor.
great actor.
I think like he could act. Whatever. We could hire him
Get to hire him
to be like Bruno.
Bruno.
Bruno wouldn't have to tie his shoe to smell anything. Shut up.
I know he definitely
Fired for sniffing butts. He mumbled. Okay, Mr. Kincaid, you're the one who said you like dancing Bruno the best, and look how that turned out. So that's all I'm
I mean,
saying.
you could still like him the
No.
best.
He liked him
It's
the best
just-
for me. is what he
Yeah,
meant.
it's just like you. Just
yeah,
gotta
and you
deal
were
with-
incorrect.
Why are you turning to Grinchy right now?
It
as
comes
we
out.
speak? Dude, I was gonna find. I sent that. Why
What
is
are you
it sent
doing?
to
I have
my
to pee,
email
bruh.
Sucks. Just go pee. Why am I having only problems? I thought I sent a photo of me, bruh. Me. All right, so I was gonna show you guys the house we were at. Let me see if I can get this. I had already sent it, but apparently nothing works. All right, so let me see if I can get this sent from my phone. Don't you just love emails? Good, Bruno girl is gone. Okay, now we can discuss. He liked the one that he had the best chance with. Of course, she remembers that. Damn, you remembered that. Jess, you didn't finish that Amazon story in Jenny's live. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, so Amazon Music actually came in a raid of Jenny's stream. And so my mom is like, they're going to sing Bend the Knee, get in there. And I had the change my mind shirt on that was a guy sniffing a butt. Now we can tie that into that whatever other story. It was just a Jackbox shirt. I don't know. It was just really weird. I didn't have makeup. I wasn't going to appear in front of like 300 people. So I just saying like, this is the mic, right? I'm like all the way over here. And I'm like, who you think you are? Looking down on me. Like seeing like that. And then Gosh, I'm like, I thought maybe Gosh would push it towards my direction. But he never did in that song. So I belted it from that side. And then Amazon Music. And then Jenny, of course, did the rap. And then Gosh pretended to have my voice. And he just moved his lips like that. His mouth up and down. And the parts I was singing. And then Amazon Music left several claps. We sang a few of our requests. A few of our... What do you mean? Where? What kind of bug is it? There's a beetle there? Bruh. What are you going to do? No, just kill it. She's not going to kill the bug. We have a live bug situation going on right now. You don't know what Bruno's sniffing with that honker. He could sniff your butt while standing up. It could fly. Dude, I don't want to. They can't see it. Tilt it. We got a bug here. My face is not focusing. Oh, there it goes. Ew! That's a real beetle. I don't think I've ever seen one. Just throw it outside. Throw it allá para la puerta allá. Before the cat gets it. She's gonna eat that bug. That's tiny. Yeah, I really thought it was a massive cockroach. Well, she hates cockroaches. She would be like, kill it. Oh, thank you, Buddhist. Wait, what was the announcement? JB, we're gonna be singing at TwitchCon. We're gonna have a set on the 21st.
Oh, baby.
Oh my goodness, that baby boy farting. Oh my god, he farty boy. Why are you farting, baby? Why are you a stinker? His booty's not shaking. Oh.
What is wrong with you? Move. Shut up, Mr. Gay.
Yes, I did like dancing Bruno for my gay cousin. Duh. Can you imagine if somebody from chat actually ends up with a Bruno and not you? Aw, it's a fart factory. Poor baby. He's a stinky baby.
Bowser the gas machine. Bow bow.
Yes.
Why she got it in a cup and has a fork like she's gonna make a meal out of it. I pushed it in the cup with a fork.
It's so gross.
You wanna grow because you're a little cutie boy. Bow bow, no.
Also, if that would happen, then Jen would really throw the poop around. Is Bowser's butt vibrating again today? Baby, are you vibrating? Oh no. I think my room is just like really bright in that area and it's pretty hot. Baby. Oh, why don't you like this? But he always tries to get in when I'm not streaming. He's obsessed with my room. He gets lost in the closet and then it's hard to get him from under the bed.
What if I told you I'm awkward Bruno?
Are you gonna have a million people?
Really throw the poop around.
What if awkward Bruno got a new job at In-N-Out? That would be your only way of seeing
Then I would
him.
buy one for Jess.
You still wouldn't eat it?
No, why would I eat trash?
What the heck? Not even if it's Bruno. Like, you could spend time in the restaurant gazing at him.
I'll just sit there while you eat. Like I usually do at restaurants. There you go, exactly.
Eat. That would be you.
Yeah. Jess loves Bowser's farts.
Where's the boo-boo?
I don't know where Boo Boo is. Boo Boo, where's your wolf?
Is he in the shelf?
What about In-N-Out milkshakes? That probably has like 500 bazillion calories.
Yeah, but in principle, do you like it?
Eh. It just tastes like generic. I could make that at home, bro. Just get chocolate ice cream. Bzz, 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 boom. Then we'll eat one French fry per hour just staring at him. And that's I'll eat the ketchup packets.
What the hell?
Calories are what makes things good. Calories are also what makes things unhealthy. I wish I could go to TwitchCon now. Prices are out of my price range this close to the date. I think there are a lot of events at weekend, like when we were Young Fest. Yeah, you have to buy things early if you don't want it to be that expensive. Probably like if you want to get Oogie Boogie Bash tickets now, probably like $1,000. I'm not even kidding. It's so ridiculous. $1,000 to be there for 5 hours. Get a milkshake animal style. I don't even know what that means. There's a festival almost every weekend. I'm not a big festival person. Hey, Brian. You just missed Bowser. I just had him. You need so many calories a day? Well, I mean, most people need like 2,000, which really doesn't seem like that much. Like, you can eat 2,000 calories in one meal if you eat at like a restaurant. Bowser. There's always a convention and festivals. It's Vegas. Dancing Bruno's brings milkshake all the... Not touching In-N-Out for the life of her. Nope. I'm so done with In-N-Out.
Just smuggle in another burger.
That's a brilliant idea. You eat ketchup packets? Gross. I'd rather eat ketchup packets than poop food. I'd rather eat poop than poop food. I eat calories a day. Yeah, I don't think so. It's like 1 million or what number? 10 million? Wait, you're surprised they have a lot of festivals in Vegas? I've never been to a festival in Vegas. I mean, I lived there for my whole life, pretty much. Except for last year. Boo is lost. It is so good. What don't you like about it? Bruh, it's not that good. What bothers me is how overrated In-N-Out is. You'll be like, that is the best food ever. It's not. It's literally so basic and it's so average. I really don't see what's so great about it. Not to mention, it's so freaking small. And I don't want to hear that, oh, the price is good. The price doesn't account for taste. What is your favorite restaurant to eat from? I could eat anything.
She doesn't like restaurants. Oh, baby.
But I don't like restaurant. Hi, baby. Because restaurant food is so ridiculously high caloric. Even salads are high calorie.
No,
I don't eat out
baby.
at all. Up to restaurants, barely. Hi, Cam.
What were you doing? He was locked in my room. How did you even get in there? I didn't see you.
I ate at Jersey Mike's once. It was all right, but I prefer Subway. I do like Subway, though.
Subway is disgusting.
I don't give a crap what you
Subway's
say.
disgusting.
I like Subway.
Oh
Jenny
my
doesn't go out to eat because they have to wait to eat. There's just a lot of reasons why I don't like eating out.
Oh my
I wouldn't
God.
want to pay for food that was calorie free. What's the point? Healthy food normally is more expensive than non-healthy food. Hi, Lottie. So you're saying you'd like the food if it wasn't overrated. Hogwash. I wouldn't like it. I would just think it's okay. Just like I do now. But to say it's like the best thing ever is just... Jersey Mike's over Susway.
Subway's
the worst stuff. Shut up, Cam. You are. Except for creepy. Yeah, except for creepy Subway guy. Are you going to be at TwitchCon? We're still not sure. Boo is so beautiful. Thank you.
Your Lucy cosplay was so cool.
Thank you, Brian. I don't think I've ever eaten at White Castle.
Look at these beautiful eyes.
Yeah, you want White Castle. Need White Castle long as it won't be no hassle. Sweet little baby boy. White Castle is good. I don't even know if there's a White Castle here.
Why are you blinking?
Look at that tippy mouth.
I've actually never had White Castle.
I kiss you in a muff.
I need to try Culver's. What's Culver's? I like your J-Liz cup. Thank you. Thank you, Lottie. You can actually get it at my merch store.
Subway gives me the bubble guts.
Oh my goodness.
White Castle is way worse. White Castle is only in certain areas.
Look at this baby on the camera.
Look at your little booty. Pinch your booty.
Look at this baby on the
He's getting so big. What point do you realize he's a liger?
Oh my
You are not liger. You a moof. You a moof. I want to kiss that moof. Give me that moof. Kiss you in a moof. You did. I just want to eat you, boo boo.
Jay, the tour guide saying it wasn't that great.
I went
White
to St.
Castle.
Louis this summer. I ate at White Castle for the first time. It wasn't great. What do you think about In-N-Out?
I think she would like In-N-Out.
Boo boo no like it. Cause this is a hamburger.
They hate being held. No, he took it very well for a long time.
Baby.
I mainly get Zaxby's. I've never even heard of that.
What about Mofies? What's a Mofies?
Baby, he takes it so well. He's so trained. Do you like fried chicken? Yeah, I like fried chicken.
Yeah.
But I don't really like KFC. I don't know, like
Nothing
it's a
better
hit
than
or
morning
miss.
Hit or miss. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's like
if you guys want to check out this merch, and I have a new line of spooky merch and Jen's merch, you can hold on. Where do we type on this?
why you don't like me, boo boo?
Oh, here. Cane's is yummy. Cane's is pretty good. Let me see.
Look at this little move. I just put It's like the stories where someone finds a cute kitten with a short tail and it turns out to be a bobcat.
All right, so if you go to our Instagrams and click on the link in the bio, you can find our merch stores there if you want to check out this cup here.
Exactly.
It's on
Brian.
mine.
Oh, baby.
And Jen has Grinchy merch and all that kinds of stuff there. So that's my link tree. Yeah, no, actually, if you go to that link tree right there, the merch
I'm
shop
playing
should
the
be
most-
there. I've had In-N-Out, and I must say I love it. Their meat is higher quality, and they use fries that are actually real potatoes. Also, thank you, Jenny.
Jenny, no.
Jenny is team In-N-Out. I had a feeling. Because everybody likes In-N-Out, at least most people, except you.
No.
Because you're a dirty simp.
Dirty simp.
I'm getting
I don't
tired.
care.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kincaid. Team Blue. Whoop,
Oh my God! Stop. I searched and there aren't any Zaxby's in California. Oh, Shake Shack. I've never been there either. Five Guys. Yes, Ba. Who said Five Guys was better? It was you, Caffeine. I liked In-N-Out burgers and the fries. I thought they were meh.
The fries are
Cam.
are hit or miss.
The fries, if you wait 2 minutes, they will either be rock solid or extremely mushy.
They become sad.
I'm sorry, Jen. Their service prices and products are superior to most fast food places.
It's true. When you get fresh In-N-Out, it's the best.
Freaking fake.
And the
fresh
price
my
is
butt.
good.
I'd rather have fresh poop out of my cat's anus.
Oh my God. That's the second cursed comment. Not as cursed as the
Five
first
Guys
one.
is twice as expensive as In-N-Out, but it is better. Yes.
Jack in the Box is
Ha,
better.
ha. Yes, 20. Oh my God, yes,
No, it's
21st.
not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Moof nibbles.
All right. Well, when will you be back on Twitch and TikTok?
I'll be back tomorrow to Twitch and TikTok for more cosplay streams. So remember to follow me there if you haven't followed me there yet, which I'm pretty sure most of you do.
And I will also be back on Twitch on Tuesday night. Who are we rating? Nadie. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're rating our dreams.
Who's better cook?
My guess
Not
is
me.
Jess. Remember that time when you actually made like
What did I make?
little sandwiches like with the paste?
Oh, la pastica, and
La
I shredded a
pastica with-
spoon in there.
And you shredded a plastic spoon and put it in the refrigerator and left it in there.
Because
Then I ate it.
Jack in the Box can be good, but In-N-Out is more consistent. Rate In-N-Out. Because I didn't think anyone was going to eat it. And I was going to keep it because I knew there was spoon in there. And I was spitting out the pieces of spoon. And I didn't want to let it all go to waste because it was good, but there was just spoon in it. Okay, what have you cooked?
I cook scrambled eggs.
I can cook that too.
Bruh, but the spoon thing immediately gets you.
Bruh, okay, just a minute. We both suck at cooking.
I wouldn't say I suck.
Okay, what have you cooked besides scrambled egg? I don't think I've ever cooked
made
anything
chicken.
you've eaten.
That's
I mean, that you've cooked.
But still, I unfortunately had something that you cooked. It almost broke my tooth.
So you wanted to eat a sandwich to spit out the spoon? Hey, bruh.
Cam, don't
Not
go to
everything's
these.
perfect, Cam.
See ya. Bye. Bye, indoor smokers.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. So
I'll be
again,
back
see you guys
tomorrow. And
Uh,
Jess will be back Tuesday.
We'll always give you notifications when we'll
Thank
be
you,
on
JB.
Instagram.
Bye.
Good night. Take care.